everyone, welcome back to the channel. We'll be doing Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Mass Effect 2 of course. And as always, like, subscribe, and comment while I'm playing. Alright, let's get this all set up. We will resume as Mike Shepard. Now, last week the stream crashed, for lack of a better word for it. And I discovered I had 2 corrupt files after I revalidated all of them through Steam and everything else. That has since been resolved, and I should be able to go through all the levels of the ship as I have, because as you can see, I was trying to get to the crew deck earlier in the last stream of Mass Effect, and I'm now here. So, let's go and explore the crew deck.
Chef surprise again.
Shopping.
Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Yes, that would be nice. Filet mignon. The caviar, not so much.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do you need anything?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
Alright, how can I
What do
help
you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I won't take any more
We'll
of
leave
your
it be.
time.
Back to work.
Medbay has Dr. Chakwas.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Alright.
You have everything you need.
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice Brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Alright.
I'll see you
we'll
later,
continue
Doctor.
on here.
Commander.
Now, Dr. Chakwas is like one of my all-time favorite characters in this entire trilogy. Well written, and I kind of wish that she, actually not kind of, I really much wish that she was in the Citadel DLC in Mass Effect 3. One of those little things I wish that she was in, that you get different different voice or different lines that you possibly get, because she was a major background character. And the fact that, hey, it's Mass Effect 3, we could share another bottle of Ceres Ice Brandy with the lady. And our engineers.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Shape up. No, I'm not gonna be a jerk. We'll
I'm
say
touring
hello.
the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually.
Yeah,
I'm
put him in his
responsible for
place.
the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the
It goes into
primary
the
power
tech.
transfer system that channels the field bleeding.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Well,
Carry on.
we'll skip
Will
the
do, Commander.
little background talking for now.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
Alright, now we've talked to everybody on the ship. No, we'll go to the CIC. And now we'll head to Omega. Is the mushroom-shaped station. You have to realize it's actually massive, considering how many people are living on that station. We'll keep that. What is? Yeah, we'll accept the squad because I don't have much of a choice. Leave that be for there. No, we want to increase the skill levels there, so we'll just hold on to them.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to...
Oh.
Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Huh.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Relax.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Aria for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Mordin Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Alright, there's the map. And in front of us we have Zaid Masani.
Please. Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
Alright, how much do you know?
I assume you've been briefed.
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
And who's your little
My
buddy here?
contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. Wow. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Oh, welcome aboard.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me.
Like, no,
I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No, you didn't.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes.
And he's running. Kneecapped him.
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Well then. We aren't going to go to the afterlife just yet. We're going to do some shopping.
The Nubian Abyss yawns wide. Will you be the one to fill it? Data Manufacturing has opened offices all over the Central Cluster and beyond, preparing to drive civilization into the unconscious.
End it not.
Oh, the Mad Prophet. Okay, before we go to Harrods, we won't go to him right away. We are actually going to go further on. Down here. Oh. Looking for Jacob.
This place. How could these people be left to rot like this?
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
Does it really matter?
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Alright, let's talk to Ken here.
Hello there. Might interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
Let's see if we can't cut a deal.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
Alright, why are you...
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut it, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
Oh, that's just some people. I'm gonna have a talk with Harrod, but I'm definitely gonna pay his way
How
out.
much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
Alright. And we will go ahead and purchase some stuff.
We can use this.
I need that. Need that. Alright, we'll just buy it all.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. Aid vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter.
Of course it can't.
I might have something here for you. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Don't you worry, I'll keep it a secret. Hey, I got a model. Buy that. Oh, I'm not buying that. We'll get
This looks
sniper
interesting.
Damage. I might consider that. I'll come back to that in a bit. That's gonna be there for a little bit. And we'll go talk to this little.
Tentatively
Okay, not really a
accepted.
little big.
Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy.
Oh, dang it. I should have mentioned I was going to talk to him first.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, with pride.
I have things to do.
Courteously.
Dang it. I done effed up.
Day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy.
Hey, I gotta take the ship. Yeah, definitely that one. And this visor. Definitely want the visor.
Where did you get that fantastic new visor? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Harrods. Oh, I love that place. But I always thought Harrod only sold stuff for men. Oh, no. Harrod has something for everyone. He also sold me this spice rack shaped like a mining scanner. That's great.
Alright. I believe that is it. So we will now go and talk to Arya.
End is not.
Always do your shopping first.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology.
Everybody's waiting in line.
Let me in. Ari's expecting me.
Go on in. Ari's expecting you.
Oh, well, let's see what these guys
What
want.
are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Aha. Alright, first things first, we're gonna go and talk to Morden Solus. Oh, bottle of brandy.
I never know which pair of eyes to look at.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
And there she is.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
Like hell. Alright, I'm not a renegade character, so here we go.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega.
Mm-hmm.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule.
Oh, really?
Don't fuck with Arya.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you?
Ah,
I'm looking
Morden.
for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
He's the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
I appreciate
the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help them.
Well, you're indifferent to me.
Want to scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Thank you. We're gonna continue on.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Alright.
Give me another drink, love.
We got some more Paragon, which is always a good thing. Now we gotta get to the quarantine zone. We'll head there right now.
Come on, let me in.
Spokesman had this to say. Slavery is an inextricable part of the Terran caste system. By limiting the slave trade, the Council is limiting our cultural rights.
End it now.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out. I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
We can't go in?
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
I'm going
There's
in.
a Solarian named Mordin Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? That crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Mordin's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Oh, let me in.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
Alright, let's do this. Alright, so I got to swap some people out. These two are both biotics. But I'll take Jacob. And I actually need Zaid because he is a straight up brute force individual. So I need that heavy weaponry. Yeah, you know what? We'll just go all the way over. Oh, the warlord. Okay, more damage, lower health, more health, lower damage. We'll do the warlord. Just get in there and just like own shit. Yep. Okay, don't have anything else. But we'll give you the plasma one, and then no, we'll keep you thematic. There we go. Alright, now we got our ammos all powered up. Let's move.
Don't shoot. They're cleared to come in.
Yeah, thanks for not shooting me. Gotta explore everything. Hey, there we go. Alright.
Good luck in there. The Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
Vorcha.
Take control at its most basic. Pile the bodies in the street and burn them.
Yep. Alright. First things first, I absolutely suck at this, so we're going to save. And if I screw up, I will reload and try again. Okay, white. There we go. There it is. 5,000 credits to my name now. I didn't even put a dent in what I spent not too long ago. Oh.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your faint pity is the final insult.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burned Mordin and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you.
Hey, stay with me.
Alright, well, use up some Medi-gel.
But it might help a bit.
You helped me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
The Vorcha.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier?
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers.
Yeah,
Sorry,
they are.
human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
I need to find Morton Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
Yeah, we'll send
When I
someone
find
for you.
Morton, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Morton is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
I should go.
Let's get going. Alright, let's continue on here. Oh, hey. Let us, hack this door. That's the top. I was cutting it really close there. Is there anything? Oh, for the stealing from the dead, apparently.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Turned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague. But I'm not even infected. Damn Turians. Must be some kind of extortion racket. Trap me in here for a day or two, then offer to let me out if I pay them off.
But it looks like you died. Probably from the plague. Alright, let's do this to you guys.
We've been spotted.
Oh crap, that hurt.
Got no shield.
Oh, reload. I think my biotic detonation managed to get. Oh, never mind.
Taking cover!
Oh, there they all are. Oh, crap, 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 crap.
Heads up.
Okay, 20 different targets with biotics. Alrighty. Alright, let's do the bypass. There we go.
Oh, thank God you're human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us. Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
The plague.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now, trying to help plague victims, offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
You know, he does have a point. And, seeing that this game came out a while ago, kind of mirrors what happened in 2020, don't y'all think?
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morden's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
Hey, I can still do some Paragon work here.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Morden's clinic. I'm going to be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morden's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
And I'm gonna steal from you guys. Metagel is actually more valuable. Okay, we are going to go back up here. Because there was a stairwell going upward, so we're going to go up inside there. See what's up here, if anything. Hey, I got 1,100 credits. I will take that. Food dispensers up there and down here. And I'm full on thermal clips.
This should come in handy.
Oh, research data. Alright. gyro over there. There you go. Bye-bye.
Firing concussive shot.
Ah, alright. Yeah, that's right.
Get over here.
Oh, thermal clips are empty. And I almost died a few times.
Target down.
Oh, it glitched. Hitting the wrong button. Evolve male. Have a few more and get you in a little bit. I think you are in here. Huh? Okay, I have a few more, and to get you to you get a bit of a thank you. Okay, not exactly sure what that is, but alright.
Looks like we're in Vorcha territory. The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. That doesn't bode well for them.
No, it does not. Hey, we got some Ezo.
Back off.
Some looters, of course.
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
I don't like
stealing from
looters.
the dead. That's pretty low.
You know I do it regularly.
It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little
Entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No, I want you to
No
stop.
more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
This plague won't last forever. When the Blue Suns come back, they won't like you looting in their territory.
Yeah, well, maybe they won't find out. It's not like there's any witnesses alive to tell them.
Are some dead Turians trinkets and a handful of credits worth that risk?
We just wanted to make a bit of quick cash. But when you put it like that, doesn't sound like such a good idea. Hardly found anything valuable anyway. Yeah, you're probably right. It's not worth it.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while. Get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
Well, good. Good. Alright. Alright, what's up on this level? Dead Turian. Can't go that way, so we'll have to go this way. Alright, here we are. Oh.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Oh, we made it to the clinic.
Field is clear.
Yeah, I hope so.
Morden's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Morden.
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in Batarians. Supplement with butemerol.
Down there and butemerol. Got it.
Sedative is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic markers of the target blood.
I'm collecting before I go and talk to him.
Toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
Always gotta make sure you collect everything first before you go and talk to people. That way you can just head on out right away. Alright, let's talk to Morden.
Professor Morden Solus?
Don't recognize you from
red
area.
wine
Too well
is
armed to
that
be refugees.
thing
No
you
mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause.
I'm not fully understanding what you're saying there, my guy.
Bioweapon. No. Too many guns, not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists. Yes. Higher guns.
Relax, Morden. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Secret
It's a covert,
organization.
privately funded human group.
Related to plague. Doesn't affect humans. Human-centric interest. Few human groups would know me. Equipment suggests military origin. Not Alliance standard. Spectres. Not human. Terra firma too unstable. Only one option. Cerberus sent you. Unexpected.
Oh, so you have heard of him.
You're very well informed. How did a Solarian scientist hear about Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Solarian aid?
The Collectors are kidnapping entire human populations. We're gonna find out why and stop them.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
What the hell was that?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before District suffocates. Here, take Plague Cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Ah, the Carnifex
Yes,
hand
good.
cannon.
Restore power. Release Cure. We'll be here when you return.
Alright. We'll keep the Carnifex. It has, what is it? Less ammo, but it, has more powerful punch.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
Down in front then, mate. That guy just got owned. Yeah, wait for my health to regen. Damn these Vorcha. Come on. Oh crap, ran out of ammo.
Hostiles are clear.
Yeah, sure as hell hits him really well for that Carnifex hand cannon, but like I said, it has very, very little ammo. Alright, here we go. So, orange. Nope, not that one. Oh, crap! Dang it. Oh, and I didn't save beforehand, so I effed that up really bad. Oh well. Moving on. So much for that, 3,000 creds. Alright. Learn from the previous mistake. There it is. Oh, yeah, 5,000 credits off of that, so hope that will make up for it a little bit. Here. Oh, yep,
I'm telling
here
you
it
the
is.
truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
He's right. It doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Fine.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
That's because I didn't want to renegade this thing.
I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
Not yet level up.
We got company. Straight down.
Oh, looks like I can kill you there, buddy. Oh, well, what do you know? Alright, let's head on down. Oh shit. Run, 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 run. That's a missile.
Firing an impact.
You're up. Shield down. I've got him.
Dang it.
I've got him.
Why do they always say that? I'm running out of ammo.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Where are ya? And he's gone. Alright. No, I got plenty of clips. Let's see if there was anything else that I may have missed. Doesn't look like. I think that's it. Alright, here we go. Oh, shite.
This'll put him down.
I thought I ran that over, but apparently I didn't. Alright, more salvage parts. We got some environmental controls over here.
We're close to the environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fans.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first.
Hostile! On target. Target down.
About to get hot.
Shepard, I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Cure's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
Sit down!
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
I've got him! Firing concussive shot! Have a nice trip!
Come on, pop your head up. There you go. Alright, we'll go this side, because I'm already on this side.
Gravity's one mean mother. Target down!
Oh, crap. I'm in trouble.
One down, one to go. Let's move.
And there we go. Switching to this guy.
Come on over!
Open up. You know, I'm used to Gears of War right now because I'm used to like being able to roll out of danger, and obviously that's not happening. Damn you freaking rocket people. Oh crap, why did I get stuck? Of course. Oh my god.
You will come here.
Oh.
We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors.
What did the collectors want?
Okay, skipping all that. I went through all that little BS already. Tired of those missiles.
The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Cure's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Come on, don't do that.
One down, one to go. Let's move.
Gravity's one meaty mother, huh? Anyone else want to? Put him down.
Fuck me. I don't want to use that. Oh, fuck. Hey, I saved. Didn't I? Oh, alright, fine. Shut up. Let's go.
Yeah! Right between the eyes. Shotgun! Target down!
The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the
Door's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in
Gotta hurt!
One down, one to go. Let's move.
I can't save. Damn it.
Come on over! Drop! You're done! This'll put him down!
Oi.
That all you got? Hell yeah! Get over here!
Pop your head. Pop your head.
Sit down! Heads up! I've got it. You're done!
Oh, why did I get stuck?
Get over here!
Alright, there we go.
Both fans are up. That should be it.
Oh my goodness. That was brutal.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I thought about it.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
Alright, will you join me,
We've cured
man?
the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
We're heading out. See you on the Normandy.
Alright, and I've already collected all the stuff around here, so I don't have to worry about it. Yay, I gained a level. That's good. Crude. Got that. Got some more damage and medi-gel capacity and a bunch of other stuff. Alright, let's go.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
Oh, you know the elusive man.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once. Retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes. But this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There is a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
Yes.
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists. Need to identify, neutralize technology. Need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Alright. And we got some research that has now been unlocked. So let's actually talk to Mordin first.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
Right?
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work, identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Oh, how so?
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
True.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
Yeah. I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
Right. Nice talking with you, Mordin.
I should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me. Shepard, how can I help?
Upgrades.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Lots of prototypes. Alright. Armor upgrade. Alright, weapon, assault rifles are gonna get a bit of a bonus. Okay, I need gel upgrade for that one. Warding its bonuses. Omni tool. Advanced training. You learn a single power bonus power obtaining more low spot member to increase the number. Oh, heavy weapon. Thank you. You know, I'm not going to grab those armors. Yeah, what type of power should I learn? So because I played this game already before and already beaten it, I got access to all its powers without having to get the loyalty quite yet. So another huge bonus. The Reef. Now we gotta talk to everybody.
Commander,
see if they want to talk
help you with something?
First place.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus put you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
Alright, I forgot about the upgrades.
Can I help you with something?
Normandy upgrades.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Ship enhancements. And here you are. New armor.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Let's see, what messages do I got? Unread. Healing your facial scars. Done further investigation regarding your facial scarring, and the old adage mind over matter holds true. Negative attitudes and aggression acts to create adverse reactions with your cybernetic implants, while peaceful thoughts and compassionate actions promote healing. If you maintain a positive outlook, I believe your facial scarring will heal on its own. Otherwise, there are surgical equipment that could be used to insulate your cybernetic implants and accelerate your healing regardless of your mental outlook. I've updated plans to the medical equipment. Alright. So we'll talk to Joker right now. I will not get that medical upgrade because mind over matter. Just be positive and my scars will heal.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
Yeah.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright, and we will continue on with the ship. Alright, before we do that, we'll go to the captain's quarters. Once I get fish, this tank is gonna look nice. And we want this visor because it increases headshot damage. We got some of the models already up. Crew quarters. We will talk to Dr. Chakwas in just a little bit here. After all, I did get her brandy. Miranda's office.
Commander, what can I do for you?
How about some upgrades?
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
A mineral scanner. Okay.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Chat.
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
The resources.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
What can you tell me about the Elusive Man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
Oh, really?
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
And what are the goals?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the Elusive Man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Let's find out what
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the Elusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
Well,
you certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Genetically
What
modified.
level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
So you're perfect.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Alright. Dr. Chakwas.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Ceres ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
Let's drink.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Joko will always have Vrolik syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
You know what? We're gonna make it simple like that because it's Dr. Chakwas.
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
And we are definitely drunk as we are moving around, and she is passed out on the medical bed. Huh. Alright, we'll now go to engineering. And now we'll talk to these two.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles, but engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirty. You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Oh no, we'll play. We'll play.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
Go easy on the new guy.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
And I won 500 credits.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
Alright, I leveled up quite a bit. Okay. Ah, yes, thank you, I got the mastery. Alright, so, Bastion, all your powers last longer and take less time to recharge. Or the Nemesis, they do more damage and take less time to recharge. Okay. So this gives you more health, recharge time, minus 20, Paragon plus 100%, duration plus 15. Okay, my health goes down, recharge. My damage though goes up. So that lasts longer versus this one just hurts more. That is a tough one to choose here. We're gonna do this one because I'm not too worried about my Paragon, you know, not getting up there fast enough because I'll be doing everything in this game, so I should be able to get max Paragon fairly decently. So yeah, we'll do this because I need more damage. That, and no, we will save that. Actually, we will save that point. And down over here we have Zaid Masani's little place.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
Huh.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the Blood Pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every Blood Pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Alright, we'll leave that alone for now. Go back up to the CIC.
No messages for you, Commander. Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that, but I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
I liked it.
Very charming, Kelly.
Thank you. The feeling is mutual. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Alrighty. We are gonna head to the Citadel next. I got a lot of things going on over here. And we will now dock. Of course, the main reason why I'm going to Citadel is get some more upgrades if they're available, weapons, anything that can help me out, because I will be recruiting Archangel next. Well, after this little bit. I will say that the SR2 by far is much more prettier than the SR1. It's also larger. Who should I take along with? No, we'll take Mordin and Zaid, because I don't want to take Cerberus operatives to see ambassador. Alright, let's see here. Oh, we'll do this one, the genius. There really wasn't a whole lot of difference with him. Incinerate going. That's it. Counselor Anderson, there you go. Derp.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Cut the crap. No, we'll be silenced.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
Okay, what deal?
I assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
Alright, we'll take care of it.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
And she's cloaked.
Keepers. Fascinating creatures. Genetic constructs adapted to work in Citadel. Couldn't survive outside. Unknown purpose. Wish I could have studied them. Had other things to do instead.
This recruits is a 20-kilo Ferris slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Empress-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the City Buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
Boy, he was pretty straightforward with that.
Weapons detectors. Don't remember those from last time I was here. Upgraded security.
Shut it down.
What? Do you seriously think?
Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Okay.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs, then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge.
Okay.
But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Is it legal?
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
A bit irregular.
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
That's my plan, man.
Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Alright, let's go on here. Let's go see the counselor first before I
heard that those lakes up on the Presidium
go shopping.
are filled with fish. No, they're not. You ever been up there?
Presidium.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Well, examine Vigil or Sovereign
Go
then.
back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated. By Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise, not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
Well, be honored.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
No need.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
I really do hate Udina.
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Counselor.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Oh no, you can't. We will go to level 26.
This Clanless is a thief.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chip.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
How does running India mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
A little racist, are we?
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
Oh, I hate that guy.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Yeah. Serta Foundation.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Aha, here we go.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know what would make your services more popular? An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
Alright, now that we got a discount. Oh, that's...
Now what's this?
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
We can get whatever you like for little Jake, Rebecca.
Okay.
Wait, the immunobooster can delay muscle development in high-gravity environments. What if that hurts him?
Alright, now if you remember in the first game, she was paranoid about genetic augmentation, and now she's like genetic augmentation all the way.
Welcome to Sarenus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Have an endorsement.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why's the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
Alright. Tech damage.
We can use this.
That was expensive. And I don't have enough for that. Oh, just 2,000 less. Son of Beach.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Thanks for your time.
Alright.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I felt her hand.
Please move along.
F
You forgot
man.
your credit chit at Sarenus Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well. The Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
Ooh. A popo
You think you're
thing that
gonna
he's,
run in a Spectre?
high and mighty.
I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Yeah.
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
Alright, so I need about 1,000 more credits before I can get that damage protection.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Oh, well, high-grade provisions. Constantly shopping. That's all you really do. Shop, 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 shop.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
You serve classism.
Since these stores are owned by the council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a Spectre.
That is quite a prestigious role. It is my pleasure to extend the government employee discount to you, Spectre. Please, feel free to check the updated prices.
Oh, space hamster. And a fish. Alright, so I just spent way too much money and I can no longer afford the upgrade.
Haven't seen a weapon like that in ages. I was working with the Grim Angels, a small outfit that saw action in the Verge. Came up against some Krogan, all armed to the teeth. Well, all except the Battlemaster. He came at us with one of those little pea shooters. Killed half my squad. Damn good weapon.
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
I have an endorsement.
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame? A human can hardly take down a Thero Varen, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and...
The Shepard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
Oh, you do know me.
By the spirits. Shepard, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
Sure you could. Can we work out a discount?
A discount? I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask. Can we record it now? Just speak towards my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Gotta love it.
No other gun shop has that kind of endorsement.
Alright, let's see what we got. Oh. Alright, well, heavy pistol damage. I definitely need this.
This looks interesting.
And I can't afford anything else because I spent a crap ton of money.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet?
Alright.
Oh
wait, the fish.
It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 million players now.
Anything I can do for you?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is the Leosanis' gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff that tourists throw garbage in?
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demaio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
Yeah, maybe I'll check it out. Alright, now we'll go talk to the Krogan about, you know, this, that, and the other. There are no fish in the water. Because drinking water is a little bit more important than having fish in it.
What do you want?
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What? I told you. Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all. Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
Alright, to the Normandy. On the plus side, at least I don't have to like walk through everything to get back to the Normandy.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Alright. Who sent me a message? Think again. Shmesh Bhatia. Ah. Of course, we helped him bring his wife's remains back to him. Things are quiet again. Oh, hey, it's Daniel from Omega. Alright, apparently I got some research that got unlocked, so we are going to go and crack all that open. None. Medigel upgrades. Yes, thank you. Trauma module. Okay. And emergency shielding. Hey, we can always use more shield. Still nothing with weapons. I want the cane. Alright, so we got all that.
No messages for you, Commander.
Well, that's good. Alright, because I bought fish, guess what I have to do? That's right. I gotta go up here and manually feed the fish. Oh, and of course my space hamster. Alright, so my geek moment right here. This is obviously a space hamster. Now, if you've played Baldur's Gate 1, 2, and 3, you will know that Boo is a miniaturized space hamster. And this is an homage to him. And in the third game, Shepard makes more of a point to it when he says, "Go for the eyes." Because that is something that Mint says to Boo every single time in Baldur's Gate 1 for his attack. Just go for the eyes. So there you have it. Alright, leave in orbit. Let us fly to the relay. We will head back to Omega. And get Archangel. And I am in dire need of money. Well, that means, guys, let me know if you think I should, like, put mods on or something like that, because I typically don't play with mods in Mass Effect. Actually, I don't, period. Mostly because editing files is not my strong suit, and I don't know why. I just brain fart all the time. But if you like it, mods are pretty good for this game. Let me know which mods that you think I should have for quality of life issues, not, you know, obviously cheap mods. Because yes, we all would like to have a lot of cash so we can do a bunch of different stuff, but you know, just trying to find out what would be a good quality of life mod. Let's see here. I will take the shotgun Jake. We are not using that because I want to increase singularity, so we're gonna leave that be. Yes. Make him hard to kill. No, we'll keep him as a veteran. We'll do that instead. Alright, then that is good. Alright, now, to get Archangel.
The plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solis' assistant has been helping any patients with complications. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
But before we go and do that, I will introduce you to some of the old characters that we came across. Oh, Zaid
I
has
knew
a
a bar
bar.
out on the front that looked like this. Me and some friends got stupid one night. Long story short, tempers flared, followed by pistols. We all got out, except my buddy Narco. Places like this are slaughterhouses, dressed as nightclubs. I shit you not.
Yeah, pretty much they are.
One night with Arya.
And we have Helena Blake.
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you'd remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above. I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
Social worker?
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs it more than most. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
How noble of you.
That's more noble than I expected.
Noble? No. It's just that someone came along a few years ago and made me see the error of my ways. You convinced me that I could use my contacts and skills for things other than smuggling and exploitation. I thank you for that.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
That was a pleasant outcome. Clearing things up for her.
Parasites on the hardworking men and women of Omega. If you've got Vorcha problems, there's only one thing to do. Get rid of them.
Alright, so there's another person here that we're gonna reacquaint ourselves with.
So, either of you ever been to the Citadel?
Remember Fist?
Shepard? I heard you were dead. I had a party and everything. No hard feelings, though, huh? No, really. Thanks for taking the time to chase a small-time crook off the Citadel so I could squat in this shithole for years.
You're welcome.
And if you leave the straight and narrow, I'll be there to follow up.
Right, because you don't have planets to save and bigger shit like that. Nothing better to do than keep me down. Goddamn saviors of the galaxy. Messing with a man's living.
No, we're not gonna watch it answer. Alright, now we're going to Archangel.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You 3 look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Yeah,
where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
Yeah, you know enough to get yourself killed.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Yeah, he just pretty much fucked up the gun. So the kid can't use it anymore. Seven Paragon. Okay. And of course,
Come on, let me in.
Alright, and there's Merc we need to talk to.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Alright, let's go
when
then.
you are.
Get in.
Alright, so who do I need? Well, I need Zaid because I need the muscle. I think I might go with Morden because I could use more tech support. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, that's good.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in?
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
That's goddamn suicide.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Kathka. He'll tell you when to go in.
I better go find Sergeant Kathka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
In's gonna be easy. Out's gonna be a bitch.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the Mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
Alright, we will do that.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise. I don't expect much from the freelancers. When they fail, we are up next. The light mechs go in first. If that's not enough, we send in the heavy.
Let's save, of course. I'm doing this hack. Where? There it is. And damn, I had a fly come at me. 4,000 creds. Alright. Some Ezo. Let's bypass that friend and foe.
That should slow him down.
Nice. Anyone who activates that thing will get blown the hell up. Friend or foe.
Keep him occupied. He's down. Okay. Save again. There we go. 6,000 credits for this one. Excellent. Go into this area. Oh, that's right. I
don't want excuses. Tell Kafka to get that
You,
gunship moving, or he'll be next over that bridge.
I had a lot of Metagel upgrades.
Watch out.
Kafka?
Sergeant Kafka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Salky?
You met him when you were dropped off. He radioed to say you were coming. You three kinda stand out from most of the other freelancers. Anyway, the infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
Try not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction, as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way across. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go! Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
Oh, really? Alright, we'll renegade this because I need that thing to be out of commission.
You're working too hard.
Archangel is in trouble. Not much time.
What the hell are we waiting for?
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Here they come.
Oh. Where's my warp ammo?
Impressive.
Okay, that's warp, reeve, singularity.
Shot.
He's with Archangel.
This looks interesting.
Gotta search for everything down here first. Because you never know. What you might find.
Just the thing to help.
I got all the Metagel I can carry for the moment.
Archangel?
Who do we have here?
Shepard.
Other than Garrus.
I thought you were dead.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
You nailed me good a couple of times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious. If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
Well, we got here. But I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
Just waiting doesn't seem like a good option. Got any other suggestions?
This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything.
See him. Alright, I think I got that one. Oh, I guess no. They're somewhere over here.
properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
And he sent it in the heavy mech.
Go!
Online. Sending out the heavy mix.
That problem should take care of itself.
Right on. Making sure I get everything. Alright.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
Alright. We've still got Bloodpack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
Sounds problematic.
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Alright,
we're on our way.
I need everybody
Basement
here.
doors on the west
I
side
can't
of the
spare
main
anyone.
room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Hang on for one hot second. Oh. I have Reeve instead of warp ammo. That's why. Alright, never mind. Next time I'll use warp ammo.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
Commencing shutdown.
Just the thing to help.
Shield down. There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast. They're hitting me hard up here.
burn through any armor.
Find the large shutters and seal them. There's not too many yet.
Damn it.
Find the large shutters and seal them. Here they come. There's not too many yet.
I can't help you right now, Garrus. I'm sorry. I'm getting my ass shot up.
There's a console near the shutters.
Just the thing to help.
Impressive shot.
They're making another push, taking some fire, but I'm okay so far.
Come on.
Fencing shut down.
Get that shutter closed. We can't fight them on two fronts.
Shutter secured.
Just one more shutter. Hurry.
Oh, I'm exhausted. Damn it.
I'm going to need some help soon. They're getting more aggressive.
Ugh.
Just the thing to help.
They're getting more aggressive.
Hang on, Garrus. I will get to you. I'm not gonna die here. There's just too many of them.
My shields are down.
Fucking hell. God damn it. Of course, that would happen just like that. Oh my god.
I'm going to need some help soon. They're getting more aggressive.
Yeah!
One down.
Just something that not difficult.
We got
More trouble on the bridge. I can't keep up.
Commencing shutdown.
Get back here, Shepard.
Jesus.
Coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
God damn it. Why did it...
Krogan charging! Killed that one. Killed that one. Hostiles charging!
Where'd he go?
Should do the trick.
My shield.
Well then, hot damn.
Tough bastards, but I've seen worse. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on and... Look out! Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
They're offloading troops. Watch your back, Shepard.
This'll put him down!
Neutralize.
Are you fucking kidding me?
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
They're offloading troops. Watch your back, Shepard.
You know what? Damn it.
Flammable or inflammable. Forget which. Doesn't matter.
They're rappelling down the sidewall, ground floor. Oh my! I love this rifle.
Garrus. Damn it.
Trouble ahead.
Just the thing to help.
This'll put him down!
Killed that one. Burned nicely.
Alright, there we go. Finally. Oh.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus.
Yep, slap
Just
some
hold
Metagel
on.
on him. Let's get going.
Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
Gain of 10. Hey, 36,000 rather.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Not worse than usual, buddy.
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it. Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
He got my back.
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Got more research items, so we'll research really quickly. Tech item durations. Okay. Alright everyone, I'm going to conclude this particular episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in part 3 next Monday, and of course tomorrow Eric of the Dark Knight channel will be continuing on with Doom. Damn, I forgot what the rest of the title is. That sucks. But anyways, if we continue on with Doom tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, and catch us both on Wednesday at 6:30, of course, Central Standard Time, for Gears 5, and continue on with that. With that, guys, I'll catch you all in the next stream. Later, guys. I forgot my hotkeys. Give me one hot second. Maybe it's this one. Got it now. Late.